What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, Oriental Marco Polo. This is Pedro. Today is the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar, which is the Mid-Autumn Festival in China. So first of all, I wish everyone Happy Mid-Autumn Festival! The Mid-Autumn Festival is one of the 4 most important traditional festivals in China. The others are Spring Festival, Qingming Festival, and Dragon Boat Festival. During these days, Chinese people gather with family and friends to celebrate these festivals. So today, let's talk about this traditional festival, Mid-Autumn Festival. So first part, let's talk about its historical origin. The Mid-Autumn Festival is also called the Moon Festival. Its origin is inseparable from the moon. The earliest source of the Mid-Autumn Festival is the worship of the moon in ancient times. So people have the custom of worshipping the moon. The festival originated in Chinese ancient times between approximately 2000 before Christ and 1600 before Christ, and popularized in Han Dynasty around 200 before Christ to 222 Anno Domini, and was finalized in Tang Dynasty between 600 Anno Domini to 900 Anno Domini. The Han Dynasty was a period of economic and cultural exchange and integration between the northern and the southern parts of China, and these exchange between different regions led to the fusion and spread of different festivals and customs. The term Mid-Autumn in Chinese 中秋 was first written down in Han Dynasty, in the book named The Rites of Zhou, in Chinese 周礼, which is a very famous Confucian classic from ancient China. Then, as time flies, in the Tang Dynasty, the Mid-Autumn Festival became an officially recognized national holiday. The custom of watching and appreciating the moon in the sky on this night was very popular in Chang'an, the capital of Tang Dynasty. During that time, many poets wrote famous verses about the moon. So, for instance, 古朗月行, 李白. 小时不识月，呼作白玉盘。又疑瑶台镜，飞在青云端。English version: Moonlike Virtue by 李白. Modesty like a baby, jade purified, like God's mirror guides me to heaven. For another example, 望月怀古，张九龄。海上生明月，天涯共此时。情人怨遥夜，竟夕起相思。灭烛怜光满，披衣觉露滋。不堪盈手赠，还寝梦佳期。In English, Musing on the Moon by 张九龄. Looking at the moon and longing for one far away. Over the sea grows the moon bright. We gaze on it far, far apart. Lovers complain of long, long night. They rise and long for the dear heart. Candle blown out, for there is light. My coat put on, I am moist with dew. As I can't handle moonbeams white, I go to bed to dream of you. The Mid-Autumn Festival uses the appearance of the full moon to express people's desire to be reunited with their relatives, to express their longing for their hometown and families, and to pray for a good harvest and happiness. So, on the Mid-Autumn Festival, what traditional activities do we have? The first one, worship the moon. The worship of the moon is a very ancient custom in China. And as mentioned earlier, it is actually a worship activity of the Asian people for the moon god. On the night of the 15th day of the 8th month of lunar calendar, a large table is set up and offerings such as mooncakes, watermelons, apples, red jujubes, plums, and grapes are placed on the table. Then people will place the moon god tablet in the direction towards the moon and light 2 red candles, and the whole family will worship the moon in turn to pray for blessings. And second activities, eating mooncakes. In the Mid-Autumn Festival, we will also eat mooncakes. Mooncakes are so delicious, you must have a try. The outer skin of mooncake is usually made of wheat flour and the filling is wrapped inside. What do mooncake looks like? Let's see some pictures. There are various fillings such as lotus seed paste, glutinous rice, red beans, taro paste, fresh meat with pickled mustard root, and so on. And what's more, the mooncake skin will print with different patterns, words, or blessing statements. In today's China, eating a mooncake has been a necessary custom for Mid-Autumn Festival across the north and south of the country. Mooncakes symbolize great reunion, so the shape of the mooncakes are mainly round. People also give it to their friends or relatives as a holiday gift. And the third activity is watching and appreciating the moon. In this night, we will watch and appreciate the moon. It is said that the moon is closer to the earth on this night, so the moon is the biggest, roundest, and brightest. And if it is the sunny night, it will be a perfect night to enjoy the moon with family and friends. And the fourth activity is tide watching. In my hometown Zhejiang, in addition to these aforementioned customs, tide watching can be another mid-autumn great event. The great tide of the Qiantang River is a majestic sight in the world. The tide is at its peak from the 16th to the 18th day of this lunar month. When I was a child, my grandmother and I were watching the tide together by the river, and I still remember the situation. That was amazing. The tide is gradually approaching from afar, like a great wall and a snowy mountain. The tide is just coming from the sky, and the sound is as loud as thunder. And the force is extremely prodigious and magnificent. So how did I spend my Mid-Autumn Festival this year? This year I still spend the Mid-Autumn Festival in Germany with my Chinese friends. This is how we celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival. Let's see some photos. So as you can see, we made mooncakes together. Oh, these guys are so ambidextrous. Look at these mooncakes they've made. They are so amazing. And we talked about the beautiful life, played the interesting board games. It was an unforgettable night for me. It is my luck to spend the Mid-Autumn Festival with my best friends in Germany. I must thank Buddha and thank God. So this is today's video, and I wish you, in front of the screen, a happy Mid-Autumn Festival as well. See you next time with more interesting videos. If you like my videos and channel, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye!